Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mammal and Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless collective love reading. If you found this reading, these messages are meant to be heard. We are going to do a fully channeled message today with whatever comes out, whatever Spirit wants me to share with you, any messages of guidance that Spirit has for you at this time in any area of your life. So sit back and relax and just listen to what Spirit has for you today. So let's get started. Again, welcome back to anybody that's new. I'm very grateful that you've been guided here. Welcome back to all my really loyal subscribers. I love you guys. You are awesome. And let's see what Spirit has for you. So this is a general reading. Just see what's going on around you and your energy, and whatever comes out, Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you want to share with everybody? What is it that you need them to be thinking of? What do you want them to know at this time? I am listening for you now. Emerging. Oh, I like this. I like this feeling of this one bright leaf in this dark forest. This sense of you may be the one person that's around you that is still filled with light or optimism. You could be emerging out of the darkness, they just said. You could be pulling yourself out of something that has been a difficult period of time for you. So I like that. It's like this kind of, growth and with a ray of light at the same time. I have joy, singing, finding joy in your heart, being joyful, a little bit of a dancing energy there. Dance like nobody's watching. What's that saying? Let's see what else they're saying. And let's get one more energy card. And I have an awakening. Some of you could be awakening. This could be a new year for you. I also like this reflection. It's a sense of take a good look at yourself. Look in the mirror, see yourself for who you are. Look at all your positive energy. Look at all the love and the light that you do bring, but arms wide open. So maybe Spirit's just reminding you that there's more out there that they want you to learn. They want you to grow. They want you to share, all under this gorgeous umbrella of happiness and joy. So let's see what your cards are saying today. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need us to know? What is it that you want me to hear? I have a Knight of Wands. I have a King of Wands. I have a Six of Swords. And I have a Hermit. So the first thing that I felt was this Knight very strongly, that I have passion for somebody. And I feel like we're moving away from this single energy into this passionate energy. And I do feel it's very truthful and honest. This could be coming in the new year if this isn't somebody that's in your life right now. But I do feel like I'm moving on from a situation. There could be somebody recently that you said, hey, this isn't working, and I just need to find a new direction for myself. I need to move on. So there is definitely a feeling of moving on. And I want you to trust that decision, or know that you're moving in the right direction. Know that you're headed towards something better. This is an incredible sense of security to me. This is a happy home, happy life, secure, abundance flowing into you. So when we move on, don't be afraid of what's going to happen next, or I don't know what is going to be around the corner. I want you to look ahead at this. When I move on, I know that it's filled with abundance, and it's also filled with this gorgeous sense of giving and balance and purpose even coming into me. This is even you being able to give more to others. There's a sense of I have so much security that I have a lot to give, and it could be material, it could be supporting somebody, it could be being able to help your children more. But I feel like they're asking you to move on in a situation. If you haven't done so already, you might have already done this, because there's this, I'm going to say, kind of loyal, passionate person coming into you. So I want that for you. You're letting something go. Definitely. Whatever you're holding on to could just be that invisible string of feelings that we keep connected to somebody. But for some of you, it could be it's time to move on, a sudden shift in your energy. Where it is a fear of the unknown. It is a fear of the unknown. It's the, I don't know what's on the other side. I'm afraid of what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to have somebody in my future or something like that. But Spirit's saying, you know, you're going to make a good decision, and you might go back and forth for a little while, but you're going to make a decision to move in the right direction is how it just came into me, because I just want something better. Here's this feeling of this is for me. I just felt this sense of I'm taking this wand by the hand and I'm taking back my power is how it just came into me. So for those of you that feel like you have been stuck or you haven't moved ahead or you are ready to shift your energy, take back your power and make that energy shift on your own. Make it happen. Let's see what they're saying. Spirit, tell me more. I have trust your intuition, that awakening feeling, your spiritual growth. I like this lighting up the Christmas tree also, because it came into me as you light other people up. You know, like you could be the bright light to people. You could be the person that people look to gather strength, or you just have this natural ability to lift people up, which would be beautiful. I have an equal exchange of energy. I feel like you're taking something back into your own hands, and you want a partner. You want a partner that is as giving as you are, as loving as you are. So that is what you're asking. Look at all these ones that flipped over. Okay, I'm curious about you. That came into me as, I mean, I would say like I'm opening a new door, but it's the opening a new box and look inside. What's inside? What's this treasure chest of curiosity? What's inside this person? I feel a heartfelt connection with this person. I also like that this is like a felt, made out of felt, like little ornament. So I know it's soft. There's something like maybe they have a really soft heart, or they have just this kind of teddy bear, hold you in your arms energy. I have a blank slate. Okay, good. I have pure energy. Their intentions are pure is how that came into me. And this came into me as I'll meet you halfway, that it will be equal. If you put in the energy, I'll put in the energy. So if this isn't in your energy yet, if this hasn't come into your life yet, it could be Spirit's way of saying it's on its way, heading into a new year. Watch your back. Be careful with somebody who isn't going to be, their intentions aren't pure. So we all know that. You guys know how to do that. But I like the light. I like this feeling of you're being guided, or that you have the ability to guide others. Spirit, tell me more about loving energy that's around me. What is it that you have for me? I have a camera reminiscing, learning from your past. That's important. Looking at past memories and learning from your past. We all know that. I have paradise, happiness and joy, enjoying each other, the honeymoon phase. I also feel like I'm traveling. I feel like they're taking you away. We plan a trip, a cruise. We're going to go to a romantic island somewhere and sit on a beach and sip drinks with umbrellas in them. But we're talking about going away with each other. And I do feel a boat more than anything. I'm not sure why. It could be just a cruise ship, but I do feel a boat, and I do feel the sitting on a beach. So for some of you, you're going on a trip with this person, and that could be really exciting. Maybe it's your honeymoon. Maybe it's where we're going to go. I have a dragonfly. Look for dragonflies. Lighthearted. Finding out things coming to light, finding out about a situation. I'm going to say not necessarily a person, but finding out about yourself right now, that you are looking at things through this kind of memories, right? And thinking about your past and finding out more and more about yourself as you move forward. And I think that that's true. I think that if we take the time to kind of evaluate where we've been, it really does help us to where we want to go. So maybe Spirit's asking you to do that, looking at pictures, missing you. But then they're saying make some new memories, and this feeling of moving on that we've had. So I feel like you're going through a transition. There's some kind of transition here. Little bit of a 1 foot in, 1 foot out energy just came into me, but you could be just knowing that you're in a transition and it's just going to take some time for you to get to where you think you want to be emotionally or spiritually. I'm just going to grab a couple of initials. This may connect to you. Don't worry about it if they don't connect to you. It could be your initials or somebody that you're thinking of today. I have the letter H, hope. Keep the faith. Don't give up. Expect a miracle. I love that. I have an O for opportunity. Take a chance. Open to any possibility. A lucky break coming. I have R, rewards. Results of your hard work. Okay. We are going to get a few more. I don't want to put these together. I don't like the word it's spelling. Let's see. I'm going to put this one over here. I felt like it was spelling a bad word. Okay. Let's do this. I have you, unique. Absolutely. You're standing out. I love that. Don't forget you are the most important person in the room at all times. You really are. Wear your invisible crown. Dress up and show up. I have I. Look for the signs. Use your intuition, and you are right. You will know whatever it is you're trying to decide right now. I have an E, enlightened. Show the way. Some of you are definitely intuitive and empathic, and you owe it to Spirit to give it back. You owe it to show someone else the light. You owe it to somebody else to share what you were feeling, to help them. So if you feel like you love to help people, then use it. I have the letter E again, essence. Use your heart and soul. Know your inner truth. Let's get one more. And I have an S. Ooh, I love the word serendipity. A fated connection, good fortune, and a happy accident. So we love serendipity. That just came into me as like this kind of magical energy around you, that all good things are starting to happen, or that, you know how sometimes things just start to unfold and you can go in either direction. Sometimes you feel like I've got a black cloud over me and one thing after another is going wrong. But the opposite, I feel like, is happening, that one thing after another is going right for you, whether it's at work, your career, your health, you're taking care of yourself, like one thing after another has been going well for you or will be going well for you. Like I feel this transition that it's just getting better all the time. I have a Page of Pentacles. I have an 8 of Pentacles. I have a Sun. Beautiful. And I have strength. It's getting better. It's through your hard work, your effort. You either have some additional income coming in. You could have a new job. You could have some new resources coming in. But it's because you're strong. You have this beautiful sense of, I'm giving back to people, I'm helping people, and I'm being rewarded. So I love this. I love this sense of, I don't mind putting in the extra effort, doing the extra work, because it's paying off for you. There is this gorgeous sense of it's paying off. I have a 2 of Wands. I see my future. I'm planning my future. I like this. I'm writing it down. I'm connecting. I'm shooting out letters and cards to people that I love, text messages. It doesn't matter, but It's a sense of I'm planning my future. I'm seeing my future. Three of Wands. You are definitely in a phase in your life right now that you are able to plan ahead. There's some kind of, I'm thinking ahead. I'm either planning my goals, I'm working towards a very specific goal, and I feel like you're starting to see the process and the progress, I should say, and you are, I guess, happy with the results. So that's really exciting. I have justice. I want to be treated fairly. I want to be fair to myself just came into me too. I want a little bit of, I need to put myself first. I have a bottom of the deck, a Queen of Pentacles. So I want to put myself first so that I feel secure, that I know the work that I'm doing is mine, so to speak. And not that you aren't willing to share it with others, but it's a sense of rewarding yourself. It's a sense of, my job is getting better, my income increased, I own a business that's growing. So whatever it is, but you are being fair to yourself because you're putting the effort into yourself. So I think that that's really good. Nothing is holding you back. Spirit just said they're trying to make sure that nothing's holding you back from whatever it is that you're dreaming about right now. I have destiny, wealth through purpose, your life path, feeling fulfilled, self-employed, a healer. Boy, they're putting a lot of healing energy out into this reading today. Many of you may be reaching for, I would love to have a career in something like what I do, being a spiritual guide. So maybe that's something that you're looking forward to or you're trying to work towards, but you're definitely finding your purpose. And I feel like it's just a matter of, it's hard work and it takes time, but I feel like you're seeing, like I said, things are coming in a little bit at a time and it's getting better all the time. I have a guardian, a fierce approach to your finances, protect your savings. All right. You're working hard. You've got money coming in, guard your money, make sure that, you can be generous without just giving it all away. Also, I have a rising tide. Your ship comes in, an entrepreneur working from home, a sense of freedom. That's coming into me as working towards more of a sense of financial freedom. So for those of you that want to create a lifestyle for yourself where you don't have to rely on somebody else for your paycheck, right? You either work for yourself or you have supplementary streams of income that are coming in so that you feel like if something is taken away from me, I would still survive. So it is a sense of financial freedom coming towards you or working towards that, trying to get that to a place where, yeah, I really am financially free and I don't have that weight on my shoulders anymore. And it's just getting better. It's getting better. An open window, a golden opportunity, your spiritual calling. Boy, they really have a lot of messages today for you about your awakening and feeling this sense of calling or purpose or what am I supposed to be doing here in this world? And that's all good. It's all good. I have a Knight of Wands. Follow your purpose. Absolutely. There's your purpose. I'm going to say grab it. There's being fair to myself again. There's that justice card, but I feel like it's more about I need to do work that is good for me, not good for somebody else. And it doesn't, whether you work in your home and you're not necessarily in the work field anymore. We all have our own purpose. And when I say work, it could be that there's things you're working on within yourself. There's things that you work on within relationships. You're growing spiritually, you're learning new things, whatever it is, but you're being true to yourself. This is coming into me as releasing the fears that I know are holding me back, that I know that there are things that hold me back and I'm working on that. I have fear of financial insecurity. I have imposter syndrome. I have people, judge me. I worry about what people think, whatever it is that you do struggle with. We all have our own little list there, but I feel like that's something you're aware of and you're going to continue to work on and do better with. That's good. And I have a 6 of Cups. Boy, that just came into me as doing what you always feel like you were meant to do. And sometimes we don't find that until later in life. We don't necessarily know it right out of the gate, or even in college. I mean, look at how many people go to college and then change their careers after college, and and they just go in a totally different direction. So it came into me as that maybe there's something that you've always thought of or in the back of your head that you've wanted to do, or you feel like you should be doing. And maybe it's now a good time to take a look at that. If it's still in your mind, and it's always in your mind, then maybe that's what you're meant to be doing, and you have to find a way to do it. I have a new perspective, get a change of scenery, see things differently, travel, look at nature. Sometimes we have to take a step back in order to move forward, look at things from a different perspective, especially as we go through different cycles. When we have big changes in our life, where we go from things like our kids are out of the house, and your whole identity changed. So look at things from a different perspective. Like, what are you meant to be doing right now, and where are you headed? I have mysterious ways. The universe is conspiring to fulfill your dreams. You're being guided, whether you know it or not. I love that feeling. I call them stepping stones, that people are put on your path to push you to the next level, or to answer a question that you have in your mind. And could be a stranger, could be somebody in your life already, but all of a sudden somebody's put in your life that answers the questions that you've been seeking. And I don't feel like that's a coincidence. I feel like that's part of the path, and it kind of shuffles you along to the next step. So look for those people who are like mysteriously put on your path and answer your questions. They're awesome. They're amazing. A full bloom. You reach your potential to make money grow. I feel like there's something coming in soon or into the new year where you're starting to feel either momentum behind you, something has shifted, things have gotten better, whether it's a promotion at work or something that you've been working on. You've been trying to build a business or launch a business. It's starting to pick up. Things are picking up. So I just really feel that it's the best way for me to say it is the seeds that you have been planting are blooming. That would be an easier way to describe what I'm feeling. That some of the hard work that you've been doing over even years is now blooming. Like minds, find your tribe, share your ideas and your abundance. Surround yourself with people who are doing what you want to do. Don't reinvent the wheel. If you are interested in a certain area of life, career, find the people who are doing that and get to know them and build relationships and trust and learn. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can just learn from others. There's people that have walked before you, Spirit just said, and you don't have to just learn everything on your own. I have a 6 of Swords. Time to move on from something. So they're asking you to shift an area of your life. Maybe it's just time for a change. Doesn't mean ending a relationship, but it could be a time for a change. It could be, I need to get healthier. I need to lose weight this year. I need to stop drinking. Is there something that you have to do to make a change? A Queen of Wands, something that you're passionate about, moving towards. I have the World. You're ready to enter into the next phase. You are. Your whole energy is moving on from a heartache, taking back your power, this sense of, I know who I am. Bottom of the deck is an 8 of Pentacles and a Knight of Wands. So I'm going to work hard at what I love. I'm going to work hard at what I love to do. I'm going to work hard at something that I feel passionate about, and I'm going to see where it takes me. I would say it's for those of you that are trying to try something new. You're trying a new career. You are learning something new. This is a jump right in and do the work. This is and be pleasantly surprised that you make progress in that area of what it is you're doing. But again, plant the seeds and watch them grow. I mean, that sunflower is blooming. It's the biggest sunflower. The sunflower is the biggest flower in the garden. And everybody knows what a sunflower looks like. So everybody's going to know you and what you do. How beautiful. Let's see what else they're saying. Tell me more. What's going on around me, Spirit? Taking steps. Action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction and get unstuck and find the opportunities. Sometimes the first step is the hardest. It's that feeling of I don't have time. I don't have money. Other people were better than me. I don't know where to start. You start at the very beginning. You take the first step and you keep adding to it every day. You know, you want to learn something new. You allocate a little bit of time each day to what it is that you're trying to learn. Doesn't mean you're going to do it all day long. Maybe you allocate a half an hour, maybe 15 minutes, something like that. But over a period of time, you start to see that you have some things behind you and you've learned and you're getting better at it. So yeah, the hardest thing is that first step. It really is. But once you get going with anything, it's like the person who wants to learn how to run. You don't start out running a marathon. You start out walk, run. You might start out just walking. And then you start adding a little jog to it. And when you get tired, you stop, you walk again. So, that's how people learn. Give and take. Be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance. Ask for what your heart desires, whether it's a relationship or even a friendship. It's a sense of, if I'm good to that person, they'll be good to me. And if you want a friend, be a friend. So there's a sense of, I want to have stronger friendships, or I want to develop some new friendships in your life, whether they're romantic or just personal friends. But you have to be a friend to have a friend. So put some extra energy into those types of relationships. Maybe Spirit saying, I'm going to put some new people in your life that are going to help guide you and share some joy with you. I have a gift. You are uncovering new talents that will land you new work in a better position. You could get money with the deals as well. Tap into your talents. We all have talent. We all have gifts. Everybody's different. Everybody is equally talented. So find your talent, find what you're good at, find what your strengths are, and then seek what it is that you want. But I also feel like somebody's acknowledging it. I feel like whether it's a worker or it could be a significant other that says, you're really good at this. You should do more of it. Listen for compliments, Spirit just said. When people keep complimenting you over and over again, and they say, your makeup is always gorgeous, your hair is always gorgeous. Well, have you ever thought of a YouTube channel showing makeup? Look at your talents, look at your gifts, and see, what it is that you're really good at. And maybe it turns into something that you want to turn into a business or a part-time job or just a hobby of some kind. Fast changes. You will be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly. Your work may change dramatically in a short time, but go with the flow. So maybe they have something better for you. Keep your options open, Spirit just said. Be open to what it is that they have for you. I'm going to give you a couple of surrender cards as well. These have been beautiful messages. I love doing these readings because it's like a little bit of everything. And it's, some of you need to hear something other than love every once in a while. I know that as well. So I know there's other things going on in your life. Let me know if you like this kind of, what did I call it? Whatever comes out, whatever comes out reading. If this is a kind of reading you like, and you'd like to see more of it, please comment below. Let me know. I always take your feedback into consideration on my channel, so keep that in mind. But let's get a couple of surrender cards. I always love these. Surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. So you have this beautiful energy of, you have these gifts and talents. You have this, when I plant seeds, they bloom. Holding resentments is a very low vibration. So you don't want to be in that vibration because it's going to knock out the higher vibration. And you want to be in that high vibration. So you don't want to resent the past. You just want to move forward and just focus on all your goals ahead. Spirit just said, just keep looking ahead. Beautiful. Let's get focused. Surrender to any addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with a healthier alternative. Is there something that we need to walk away from? Is there something that it's time to address? Spirit just said that enough is enough and we've got to make a change. And let's get one more. Surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. Passionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Trust again, Spirit just said, trust that we have something for you. Trust that we want you to be happy. Trust that you have this kind of transition happening too. You have this, you're going from one energy into another right now. So I feel like heading into the new year, you are going to start to see some doors open. You'll start to see some movement in an area of your life that you feel like has been stuck or just hasn't been rewarding to you for some reason. So that's the good news. Let's put this out into the universe. It's a beautiful reading. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please head over to my website, CathyMamelinPsychicMedium.com.